Hello my good friends, I hope you're all doing just fine. Welcome to the channel Digimon Explained. My name is Jesse, and in this video we're going to get back to our beloved Digimon fan art videos. It's a part of a series of videos where we take a look at Digimon made by us fans and give them some time to shine, as some of the art out there is really amazing. We have already covered a few of them and put these videos in the Digi fan art playlist. Check it out if you haven't already. Now, in this video we are going to be talking about a DNA Digivolution between WarGreymon and Gallantmon, otherwise known as Agumon. We would be getting this Digimon here. If I have to give it a name, I guess WarGreymon or WarGallantMon could maybe do it? These were the names I saw in the comment section anyway, as we didn't really get a name. Only piece of information we got is that we are looking at a DNA Digivolution between WarGreymon and Gallantmon. They came in two designs and we're going to discuss both of them. But before we do that, let me first quickly give a shout out to the creator of these two amazing Digimon. Both of the designs are made by VILLIAMBOOM, one who made multiple of these self-made Digimon. You have to check the page of this artist out. I'll put the links towards it in the description box. If possible, link this video to the author. I want all of these developers to know that I definitely want to support their amazing work on this channel. Now that that's being said, let us get into it. To be brief, let me quickly first get you through both Gallantmon and WarGreymon to help us get the right context out of which we can look at their fusion. WarGreymon is Agumon's mega level form. I remember, first time I saw it on television, I was nothing short from being so amazed. Always adored WarGreymon, and that for multiple reasons. Let me get through a few of them. You see, WarGreymon is what we call a dragon-kin Digimon, meaning that it is a descendant of dragons. With just the word war that comes in front of its name, WarGreymon, you should already get a full picture of what this Digimon is all about. It definitely means business. This Digimon is the ultimate form of Greymon species Digimon, and ironically, despite being a descendant of dragons, its whole armor is made to become highly effective on dragons themselves. For starters, its whole armor is made of the super metal chrome Digizoid. It's a metal which boasts great durability and can normally only be destroyed by other weapons or armor made of that same metal. When you look at WarGreymon's arms, you can see that it is equipped with the Dramon Destroyers, otherwise known as Dramon Killers. These are the weapons designed to have immense power against the Dramon species Digimon. However, as WarGreymon itself is enough a dragon, these weapons simultaneously become a double-edged sword as its own life is at risk. So that's WarGreymon in a nutshell. Then we have Gallantmon, a holy warrior otherwise nicknamed the Crimson Knight and the Sky-Conquering Armored Lancer. Gallantmon is yet another one of my favorite Digimon. It absolutely looks like this holy warrior Digimon. Just like WarGreymon's armor, its armor is also refined and constructed from 99.9% pure chrome Digizoid. So both these warriors are going to be very hard to take down with conventional attacks. While I always adored Gallantmon's lance, its strongest offensive weapon is actually its shield, which is called Aegis. In Greek mythology, the Aegis is a shield that sometimes features the head of a Gorgon on it. If you ever played the game The God of War, you might remember a character called Perseus. Well, he was walking with the shield Aegis, which was given by Athena. For Gallantmon, it can use the shield Aegis for both offensive and defensive purposes. For the offense, it can fire a huge beam which purifies everything. That move is called Final Elysion, with Elysion being a reference to the Elysian Fields, or the Elysian Plains, also known as the Elysian Realm. It's a conception of the afterlife in Greek mythology. As it is described in some sources, the Elysian Field is technically the paradise, so when Gallantmon fires its blast with the shield, know that the blast is meant to absolutely obliterate the one who is at the receiving end. So these were both Gallantmon and WarGreymon in a nutshell. I didn't do them justice, obviously, by going this quick over them, but that's okay. We did go deeply over them in their own videos. I will put the link towards these videos in the description box. You can check them out if you haven't already. Our main focus here will be these two designs for a DNA Digivolution, or otherwise known a fusion between WarGreymon and Gallantmon. In the comment section they came with the names DIGIVOLVE and WARGALLANTMON, but for the sake of this video we're just going to continue with WARGALLANTMON. Now, first and foremost, let me say the following. I like that there are two designs. I like it because it reminds me a lot of MetalGreymon and DIGIVOLVE, who we have discussed before. These two forms came from the fusion between Stingmon and XVmon, and depending on whose data is more pronounced, you can get either of one. Though the difference between WARGALLANTMON, DIGIVOLVE and MetalGreymon is that Stingmon is part of the insectoid Digimon, and XVmon is a mythical dragon. So those are really almost incompatible combinations. It's no wonder that we have a case where the insect is taking more the upper hand, or another case where the dragon is taking the upper hand. But when it comes to WARGALLANTMON, however, both WarGreymon and Gallantmon have dragon roots, and both are classified as warriors, meaning that the fusion should in theory be more stable and more balanced. So it wouldn't necessarily matter if Gallantmon's data is being expressed more or WarGreymon's data. It should not really matter. I like that the fusion now has a cape. I like it because a cape, when you think about it, normally tends to symbolize heroism, virtue and courage. Whenever we think about a mythical hero, we, well, or at least I, imagine him or her wearing a cape. And that's what we see with WARGALLANTMON, who, as I'm noticing now, sports the symbol of courage on its shield. Normally, there was the digital hazard symbol on it, back when it was a Gallantmon, and that symbol means that the one carrying it has the potential to become highly destructive up to a point it can even make the digital world and the earth collapse. And as we already have the case of having a Chaos Gallantmon who is outright evil, I'd say that Gallantmon still has the potential to effectively turn to the dark side. But now, with the symbol of courage on WARGALLANTMON's shield, I'd say that it means it got rid of the digital hazard, which should cause the Digimon to be aligned with the heroes like the angels or the royal knights. Well, I should be careful when I say royal knights, cause they've been caught doing some bad stuff on multiple occasions. When I look at the armor and weapons the fusion is carrying, I'd say that this one should be pretty durable. The chrome Digizod armor of Gallantmon with WarGreymon's armor that goes along with the Dragon Destroyer. That would basically make of WARGALLANTMON the ultimate dragon killer, right? Very strong offense and very strong defense. You know, it's really unfortunate that the designs did not get a story. I'd have really loved going over it. Being a fusion of WarGreymon and Gallantmon, this Digimon will come in the leagues of Omnimon, a Digimon who appears in some of the most crazy wars in the franchise, and that across the multiverse. So I will give both designs hands down a perfect score, but then again I usually tend to give perfect scores just because of the efforts anyway. But seriously, just look at this. It really looks like an official Digimon, doesn't it? Let me know in the comment section how you think of this Digimon. And just in case, my friends, my account on X has been erased, actually banned, for reasons I don't even know. So if you have some amazing Digimon made by fans that you can recommend, please make sure to let me know by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box of the video, or you can travel in the channel and I'm sure you'll find it there also. Make sure to send it, especially if you are convinced that the Digimon has reached a high standard, just like this one. Trust me when I say it, there are many Digimon made by fans, so this playlist is bound to become big. So there is definitely more to come. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.